कसले भन्छ गुड्से बास चाहिँ के भन्नुभएको म भन्दैछु अस्ति पनि प्रेडिटर बिहान एउटा खाएको बेलुका 4:30 एउटा प्रेडिटर खाएको तपाईँलाई ल्याउनु लगाएको तपाईँले ल्याइदिनु भएको त्यहाँ उयो बाटोदेखि प्रेडिटर बिहान एउटा खाएको 4:30 एउटा प्रेडिटर खाएको त्यहाँदेखि एकछिनमा मैले 5:36 चाहिँ मैले कफी 1 कप बनाइकन त्यो सानो 2 रुपिसवाला नेस्क्याफे नेस्ले हो नेस्क्याफे हो नेस्ले हो कि नेस्क्याफे 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 NASCFE नेस्क्याफे नेस्क्याफे मैले 3टा सानो खालके यति नै हालेको मैले बिहान एउटा प्लेट खै यहाँको कफी अरू ए अर्को बट्टामा अरू सेम बट्टामा चाहिँ त्यहाँदेखि कभर मात्रै फाल्को Nescafe Classic होइन just this much okay these 3 pieces like this is how many grams 1 gram I guess this is
कम्पनी हुन्छ तिमीलाई नै त्यो एउटा इत्रु सिन्का जस्तो झिंगा जस्तोले
0.9 grams 0.9 grams म खोल्दैछु At morning I drink 1 bottle of Predator the bottle pack then after I came from office like 4:30 I drank another bottle and at evening time I drank just this coffee and just half cup of coffee after that it just went then that coffee okay half cup and I sat down for a while I was using my smartphone again then it just went light-headed after that okay I went light-headed super light-headed buzzy a little kind of lost okay lost buzzy mind-headed it felt like everything just lost okay your life just is going down and everything okay very trippy yes very trippy it went very trippy okay I guess that was the sickness okay I drink 1 bottle in the morning 1 Predator bottle and at 4:30 at the evening 1 more bottle of Predator then coffee just half cup and I kept the cup at the side and I was using my phone and I just went light-headed super light-headed and I just inquired about this okay and the people were also like there is kind of reaction happened to you I think there is some sort of reaction that happened because of that then there is some kind of reaction that have happened okay then I looked at myself next day okay next day I looked at myself okay I looked at myself okay and then I look at myself I look myself in my phone itself okay front camera my one eye it looked a little tilted okay this left eye looked a little towards the upside and my right side was a little down okay I just looked at myself I assumed like it is tilted okay my eyes are tilted like there is some sort of like something happened last night okay then for 30 minutes I went light-headed buzzy and kind of lost and everything okay and the people were also like there is some kind of reaction that might have happened okay today after 3 days no after 2 days this was on 24th this was on 24th this was on 24th okay 24th of August and the 25th 26th today is 26th or 27th 24th I had that effect okay evening 6 p.m. times today is 26th of August today morning I drank 1 bottle of Predator from a random shop and again another random shop again another Predator same amount the chilled one 4:30 itself and now I just made that same Nescafe I made the same Nescafe which I bought it at that lot itself okay I had got 20 pieces of Nescafe and this is that 3 packets of Nescafe again I'm just gonna take like half cup and like kind of measure if there was some sort of influence from outside. If there is some sort of influence from outside, I need to be cautious myself. Then stop drinking coffee. Don't go to the store and buy stuffs and goods, everything. I just want to know if there is an external influence or not. I'm gonna drink this coffee right here, right in front of you. Is it high caffeine dose? No. Is it high caffeine dose? No, because I drink lot of Predator. Like previously, I used to drink like 4 can, then 3 can, then again 4 can, then 4 can, then 4 can, then again 3 can. Okay, then again 2 can, then again 2 can, then again 2 can, then again 2 can, then water, 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 then again 4 cans, like that. Okay, then but like that just lasted like 6 months or so, then after that I just kept with my water drinking, like thirsty mouth, something to like just thirst your quench your thirst. Water, 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 then again very like 2 bottles of Predator. That's the number. Okay, that's just the number. Practically it doesn't even matter. It didn't even matter, not even cool, not even I didn't even feel a little effect that I'm getting some sort of energy from this. Nothing. Okay, nothing. It was everything normal. Okay. Then people talk to me and they were like, don't drink Predator and all this, like they are not good for your health, everything. And I was like, I used to drink from, it's been like 6 years or so, I drink like 4 can, 3 can, 2 can, 2 can, 2 can, 4 can, 4 can, nothing. Now if something happens, it's just as external influence. If people uh, uh, it might be someone's external influence that they might mix something and give it to me. Even if you drink a poison in the morning and by daytime you'll be dead. Okay, like that fast your it's gonna react to your body and it's gonna be dissolved to your body. Okay, like that fast poison goes that fast. And then think about, I drink Predator 6 years. If it is not harming me for like 6 years or so, then why would I even give a big deal about it? Okay, like there might be normal like minor things like the mental games and everything. Okay, but that doesn't matter. Same thing. I'm gonna drink this coffee now, just to feel like other places I drink a lot of Predators and nothing. I come to my hometown, I get sick or some every 4 or 5 years, 3 years I used to get sick. Okay, like I get a doubt. Okay, like if there are people influencing me from outside. Okay, then this coffee, same batch, the left amounts, they were like 20 pieces or so, but now it's just 10 pieces. I don't know where the 10 pieces vanished. Still I asked my parents, okay, like where are the remaining 10 pieces? There were like 20 pieces or so over there in the counter. Okay, like on I don't know, it's just that much. Don't ask us in that kind of and I'd be like, let it be. And that remaining coffee I have, is it the caffeine overdose? I don't think so. Drank a lot of caffeine and evening coffee, same amount, nothing. One day I be saying all these stories in a year, like other places nothing happens. My hometown I come, I get sick. By somehow I get sick. Not that type of sickness, like I feel like it's because of me, like I ate something very uh, decaying things, and every decade decay, I ate something decay, I ate something uh, nasty, something like that. Okay, or I went whole night in the rain, all kind of thing. Those kind of sickness, no, like just instant sickness. Okay, instant sickness, like there was some sort of influence from the outside. This coffee, I don't think it's the caffeine overdose. Okay, because instead of getting sick and everything, you get fresh, more fresh. Okay, like it feels like you just had kind of swimming, you just swam in the river and you came out kind of feeling. Okay,
सबैले खानु हुँदैन कफी गरम तिमीलाई त लाग्छ के के हुन्छ भने सुन्दैन 10 वटा हालेर खायो अन्त कहाँबाट हो खानुमा पनि कन्ट्रोल गर्नु पर्यो नि त्यसलाई दोष लाएर हुँदैन खानुमा
the exact number of sickness, okay, I get in my hometown itself. Exact number, I'm gonna give you the exact number. What is the exact number? I'm gonna give you the exact number. Okay, I'm gonna give you the exact number. That is like when I was class 8 or 9, you know, I used to have gastric, a lot of gastric issues. I was little, not fat, okay, I was bloated, little chubby, a little bloated stomach, okay, like I used to get gastric issues, okay, a lot of gastric. I have stomach aches, okay, a lot of stomach aches in the daytime also. Nothing from outside. We just add our necessary goods like rice, everything, this and that. Only rice in the morning and first biscuit. First the biscuit. Biscuit I ate like half packet or so, like the big 30 rupees packet, okay, like 30 rupees packet, big packet. I ate like half packet in the morning. I used to eat every day half packet in the morning, then rice, then go to school. Then I used to have sometimes, only sometimes, every day if I was having stomach ache, it was because of biscuit or rice or something. I used to feel like, and then later today I feel like it's some sort of external influence to me. Okay, like that. That's why I'm making videos. Half packet biscuit, then rice, then I have bloated stomach and like little bit of gastric issues, farting, then stomach ache, a lot of stomach aches. Okay, at that period, class 8, 9, 10, stomach aches, lot of stomach aches, and one time I lost my vision. Okay, I could only see straight. Like I had to sit like straight and look straight. If I even tilt my eyes a little bit, this right or left, I used to have eye aches, okay, lot of eye aches, not headaches, okay, eye aches. My eye used to ache a lot, okay. That happened like twice, okay. That happened just twice. It happened twice. That thing happened twice, like 8, 9, 10, class 8, 9, 10 phase when I was in teenage school itself, okay. In the morning I had that, but next day it was all right, okay. Next day it was all right. All this sickness, I just had a temporary sickness kind of thing, which used to normally be managed by our just home uh, organic that spices and everything. I just eat spices and everything, and spices the jeera birenun and juano birenun, cumins and black salt mixed and for gastric and everything. Okay, and later like by evening it used to get all right. Okay, like it just gets washed out from your body. Then I lost my vision twice. Okay, within 3 years I lost my vision twice. Not blind and everything. Okay, I could only see straight. Okay, like I could only see just biscuit and everything is what's going on. Okay, just straight. I could just look straight for like a half day or like one whole day. I could not see at the side, this side or that side. Even if I tilt my head, if I even move my head, I used to get some sort of irritation or shock kind of effect. Okay, where in your head area, this area, okay, this eye area, okay, the shock kind of. I just could look straight and sit straight. Okay, I went to the hospital also. By reaching the time I reached hospital, it was to get all right. Okay, everything used to get normal. And this coffee, just that to sickness, no, nothing other than that. Before that I used to fall down a lot, like someone used to show how to swing in this uh, door handle. Okay, they used to swing over, then I used to swing with my weight hands. I used to fall down and hit my back. That kind of falling downs. And one day someone wanted to play this uh, and that same effect, like that same thing also happened second time also. Like we took bath, shower, everything. I was very little kid. Okay, like class 2 or 1 San Joseph school times. Okay, class 1 or 2, someone taught me how to swing in this door handle. Okay, I used to swing in the door handle, not that handle. Okay, not that door latch handle, this beam. Okay, I used to hang in the beam and swing like chin up beam. I used to hang and swing and like fell down in my back and like that effect. And second time same thing, someone showed me how to swing in the tree branch. I went to a cherry tree branch. It was a cherry tree, a long cherry tree branch. We took shower and everything. Everyone was inside, and I look. It was my turn to go inside. Okay, and I looked down. Okay, there was a branch. I feel like swinging over there. I went there and gave a swing. I flipped my back. Okay, I just like I held it like this. Okay, the branch. I had the branch like this. I gave a swing. My body like my leg up like this, leg up, and my body like that. Okay, like about 10 not meters. Okay, 5 meters, 6 meter slope, little slope, not a cliff, a slope, and then in the end, field, rice field, solid rice field, little muddy, big mud pieces, and like a little slope, and in the end the field. Okay, like this, a slope and a field, like about 5 meters distance. I swung back on the in the air. I had a time. Okay, my legs were out, and I gave a back flip and hit my neck part. Okay, and people also be like, he has this kind of neck itself since the born. Yeah, it's not like that. Okay, I had a big fall down. Okay, like it's because like I have this nasty attitude with my neck. Okay, that falling down. Okay, that falling down. I went blind, not blind, unconscious, like for like 2 seconds or so. Shoo, flip in the air. Also in the air itself, I went blank, and I just remember waking up like my back like this flip. Okay, I remember this flip, and I was like in the my neck was in the ground. My neck was in the ground, and my legs were like this. Okay, and I just woke up from that, went to the study room and gave a little study. Okay, gave a little, I read some books and everything, and that just numbed out. Okay, it was just like a gymnastic flip. Someone with gymnastic criteria, with gymnastics abilities. Okay, like he gets that kind of flips. Okay, lot of flips like that. Okay, that exact flip, but in the mud, big pieces of mud, that's very soft mud. Okay, I flipped and hit that back, and in the air time itself I went blank, and 2 seconds of unconsciousness, that much. Okay, two flips, one and another little unconscious for 2 seconds. Like, I went blank. Okay, I don't know what happened for that 2 second, or it was like 20 minutes or so. I don't know, but like I feel like it was just 2 seconds, because I went up and no one noticed. Also in the study table itself, no one noticed. And then I changed school. Okay, and when after I changed school, I fell down once again. Like not like I fell down myself. Okay, there. And then we were very excited, and yes, sister, yes, sister, and everything. Not that big sister, that non-sister, like my elder sisters and everything. Yes, sister, let's go for playtime. And they were like, let's go for. We went for playtime, and there was a blindfold game. Okay, we had to blindfold. एकछिन नबोल्नु है. We had to blindfold. एकछिन नबोल्दिनु है. अब त्यहाँ कुनै कस्तो नगर्नु है. यहाँनिर म अर्कै भनिपठाउँछु फेरि. We had to blindfold. Okay, we had to blindfold on that blindfold game. It was a cliff. There was a cliff. It was like this. This is the cliff. Okay, this is the cliff. Uh, this is the cliff, and the yard in the base area we were playing a blindfold game, and then everyone like, let's go and play outside in the blindfold game. And I changed school, and this is Gangtok area. Okay, like Gangtok area, and we wanted to play a blindfold game. We went there. Everyone was excited. No one even cared about like there was a cliff and we are gonna fall from that cliff and everything. Okay, and someone counted 10. Okay, I stood there, and someone counted from my side itself. Okay, like you knew before that I would be out, and I had to blindfold and touch someone in that blindfold game. Like blindfold yourself, and if you touch someone with that blindfold yourself, then he is the one who's gonna get the blindfold, and he has to shot someone. Okay, like that kind of game. Okay, we blindfold. She counted 10. Okay, like then it was my turn, and at the first itself, it was my turn. Okay, make me blindfolded. That this, are you seeing outside? She asked me, are you seeing outside? No. I said, no, I am not seeing outside, because she just did it a little down. Okay, like I could not see anything. It was purely blindfold. Okay, and they gave me a rotate. They rotated me. Okay, like a little rotation. Okay, a little body rotation, and the rotation, and this is no sorts. Okay, no sorts. And I just gave a straight walk. I just gave a straight walk blindly. I just gave a straight walk, like if I'm gonna like touch someone and he's gonna get out, and it's gonna be his turn. No one cared about that cliff. No one even noticed that someone's gonna fall from there. Me, I think like that. Okay, but I don't know about others. I just started searching. Okay, like for if I'm gonna touch someone or not, straight towards that cliff. Tuck, straight from the cliff, straight here. My whole body went blue. It was everything just went blue. Okay, like even my parents know. Okay, even my mom knows that. Blindfold game, and after that cliff fall, dang! It this part and my head over here. Okay, it hit my head, and your my head didn't like it didn't affect my head. Okay, like a little bit of swollen thing. Okay, like small swelling part. It hit my shoulder part. Mainly it hit my shoulder part. Like I fell down and my shoulder went towards that concrete floor. Okay, it was a concrete stair down towards that river. Down towards that river, this was a concrete stair over here, and there was a cliff over here, a small cliff over like 1.5 meter kind of thing, 1.5 meter of cliff, a little step, 1.5 meter of little step. Okay, the step, above that step there was a ground, a small ground, playground kind of. We made it ourselves, the warden made it themselves. Okay, the playground over there, and we were playing blindfolded game. And then someone rotated me, and I just like walked. Okay, I don't know if I give a different direction and walked. Okay, like I just walked straight. I feel like I walked straight. Okay, like this, like if I'm gonna touch someone, fell down from that. Okay, I didn't even hear people saying stop and everything. No one stopped me or everything, and I just fell down from that. Okay, like, and I hit my shoulder part over here, the right side itself. Okay, right side itself, it hit me, and it went all blue. This went all blue. Okay, I straight went to the washroom and cried little, and I cried for like 10-15 minutes, and opened the tap. Okay, like full guzzing tap, and I cried so hard. Okay, I cried so hard, and I came out, and the warden was like, what happened? Okay, like, and the store I showed him, like this, and it was all blue. It was not swollen. Okay, nothing swelling and everything, nothing was there. It just went all blue. This back, this part and my shoulder part, it went blue. I could not even lift my arm. Okay, I could not even do this much of lifting. I had to do this and keep it in the desk. My hand was like dead. Okay, I had to raise my hand and keep it in the desk. Like that, I did my exams. In that situation itself, I did my exam, two exams itself. I studied like that for one day evening. I studied for like that itself. Okay, I didn't go to the hospital or anything. They didn't take me at the hospital also. It was like, I guess it was little dislocated also. Okay, it was all blue. This plant was blue color. Okay, my hands were blue green color. And then I reckon they didn't take me at the hospital also. That right, I studied. Okay, I studied for exam. To next day, I went, did the exam like this itself. I kept my hand and wrote a lot. I wrote a lot. This part was all right. Okay, I wrote it like this. I just lifted and put it in a desk and wrote it. Okay, and the like that. Next day also, I did the exam like that itself. Two exams. Then after that, they called my parents, and he had he fell down. I don't know if it's that next day or a long 1 week later kind of thing. But then after that, my parents were called, and they brought me home. You're also homeopathic. What is homeopathy? I don't even understand what is homeopathy. Not even that hand to your and plaster and everything over your shoulder, but it was all blue. Okay, no hospital, nothing like that. I recovered like this only. Okay, like my hands are like that only. It just recovered itself then, because if there was no swelling and everything, like no need of hospital. Hospital, even if they took me to hospital, it was just be like bandage, then little bit of sedation or painkiller and bandage only. Your hospital anywhere. The- If there was an X-ray also, I don't know X-ray and everything, but I recovered it like that. Okay, like 10-15 days of gap. Then I went to the hostel back. 10-15 days of this shoulder recovered, then I could lift my hand, this face. This face also is real. Okay, like this is the real face that I had. Okay, I used to lift it like this. Okay, I started lifting like 1 week or 15 days later. I started lifting my hand, and then now it's all right. Now it's all right. Like back to hostel. Back to hostel like that. Okay. Just chill out in hostel. Not even exams and everything. Okay, not even playing and everything. Nothing. Just chill out in hostel. I feel like I could not stay in that hostel. Okay, with all that. Okay, it was very frustrating for me. Okay, and that tooth decay. I don't know how my tooth just went. My decay. I started having a tooth decay. Okay, it was very painful. Okay, I used to tell to the warden. Okay, my kaka itself was the warden there. It's his hostel itself. I used to tell that I'm having a tooth decay. It's very hurting. And he was like, take a cold water, then give a little gargle and spit it out. Okay, like that much. Cold water, temporary relief, cold numbing. All night I used to gargle and sleep, and one certain time I used to fall asleep. Next day morning, full day it wouldn't even hurt. Okay, my tooth decay would not hurt. Okay, and at the night time it's so hurt a lot. Okay, my tooth decay would hurt a lot, and I used to again gargle and spit it out. Then later told my parents I have a tooth decay. It's hurting. When I came at my after in a vacation, I came home. I told my parents there's a tooth decay and it's very hurting. And they took me to the hospital at Siliguri, and we removed that tooth. We removed that tooth decay. We removed that tooth decay. Then it was normal after that. Okay, everything was going all good, and I changed hostel after that. That tooth decay after that tooth decay thing, I changed my hostel. I changed my hostel. I could not stay there. Okay, because I feel very. It was a very bad vibe for me to stay there with all this. I changed my hostel, and after changing hostel, also they put me on a hostel where it's the relatives hostel, and there we had to walk with our sleepers. We could not wear sleepers inside. Okay, and we had to walk in the cold floor without our sleepers and everything. And the one day a sickness again hit me there also. Like, what kind of sick? This is a real sickness. Okay, not like by outside influence sickness. This is because of the cold itself. Okay, it was a cold floor, cold water drinking. They made food at night, and they were like extra food, and that they made fried rice in the morning. Everyone used to eat fried rice. I was very weak because I had presiding sickness and everything, and falling down, this tooth decay and everything. And I went sick there also, like because of that leftover food, last night's food. So tomorrow morning fried rice, that food. Okay, like, and doctor said that itself. Okay, like it's because of this leftover food. It's, the food cooked at night should not be eaten in the morning, right? If you cook in the morning, don't eat at night. This food we used to eat like about 4 to 5 days in a week. That's why this sickness came to me. This was a real sickness. Okay, what kind of sickness? I could not breathe. Okay, I could not breathe. One day it just suddenly hit me. Okay, like it was very cold walking in the floor. Everything it was going all that, and everything everyone. Washing the clothes ourselves. Okay, we used to wash our clothes ourselves, cold water, cold walking in the floor. Just a normal thin jacket, one half pant, one jeans pant, and one track pant. These three pants and one jacket and three t-shirts for your whole, like, 1 year 2 years kind of thing. Okay, then I changed hostel in the Gangtok itself school, for like 1 year. I stayed there for 1 year, and in that 1 year period, okay, in that 1 year period, my falling down, that blindfolded game, and my tooth decay was like class 4 5 6 ko gap. Class 4 5 6 ko gap mein that happened. And in class 6 I had to stay at that next hostel, ending FaceTime things, cold water, cold walking in the floor, and this food, leftover food in the morning, fried rice. That three things, and I could not breathe for like the whole night. This I had to bear like 3 days or so. Okay, like one first day I could not breathe. It was very hard for me to breathe. Okay, this part was hurting. The esophagus part used to hurt a lot. Okay, it used to hurt a lot, very hard. Okay, I could not breathe. When I even when I take a isn't it plain over this? Even when I take a small breathe. Okay, my esophagus used to hurt a lot. Okay, this part, this middle part. Okay, that's not out of esophagus. I guess the windpipe, just the windpipe. Okay, it used to hurt a lot. Okay, like 3 days or so I felt that. Okay, hurting. And the warden itself, that my own relative, that second hostel also, my own relative. Okay, I told my warden like I cannot even sleep. Dukh this, it's very hurting, and I cannot even sleep at night. I cannot breathe. Okay, and she bought 2 3 more blankets. Okay, she bought 2 3 more blankets for 1 day. For today just bear this much. It's not that sickness that we need an emergency kind of thing. Bear it for 1 day. We are gonna call your parents. We are gonna call your parents tomorrow. For just today, one night, sleep with these 3 blankets. I slept with the 3 blankets. Okay, warm everything. I slept with the 3 blankets. I slept. Wake up in the morning. Daytime, nothing. No pain. Nothing. 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 Then evening time, it used to start. Like That kind of influence I'm talking about, external influence. I don't think people get sick like that. If you don't eat, how are you gonna shit? Okay, if you haven't eat in the morning, like evening time, how are you gonna shit? How is that gonna shit gonna be produced? Okay, that's what I'm saying. If there was some sort of external influence, that's why this sickness and everything they were eating me. Okay, what I think, what I feel like, because when I fell down with that blindfold also, okay, no one even said like, yeah, we fell down or everything, and I went to the bathroom and cried and came out, and the warden was like, my own kaka was like, what happened? And I showed him his sword, and then yeah, there is no swelling and everything. Can you move your hand? Okay, I can move my hand. Okay, do this exam. Then because like education was so like it was so tight, okay, people they would not even give leaves like that, okay, because attendance and everything. Even if you have attendance, if your attendance not short, okay, no leaves and all that, all those things for minor things, okay. And if even with that, you know, people later they could just haunt you with like, you went sick for like this period, how can you be sick? And I know how people get sick and everything, okay. Like they would just attack them itself, okay, modernism. That mentality was going on. That's why like they didn't say, and for like two exams I did, and after that I had to come home, and everything I recovered everything for 15 days or so. Then I went back, then I get to DK, and to DK removed that teeth, and I cannot stay in this hostel, and I changed the hostel, same relative hostel, but this time this Didi, my sister, auntie, uncle, auntie, sister, and auntie, and I used to sit there, and we're not uh, wear sleepers and every sleepers, nothing, you know, cold water, washing and everything, you know, and it was so cold, everything was so cold, and I could not breathe. My esophagus, it was very tight over here, strained, tight, very hard effect, okay, like breathing was problem. Like 3 days or so I had to bed at, okay, I could not breathe properly, and they gave me some sort of blanket and everything for the third day evening. First day they like monitored. Second day, is it all right now? And that again, yeah, it's all right in the morning and night time. It started paining. Okay, I quietly just slept. Okay, like then next day, there I said it's hurting a lot. I cannot stay like this. पुरा दुख्दैछ यहाँनिर यस्तो सास फेर्दा पनि पुरा दुख्दैछ भेरी grabbing very my it's like squeezing, okay, inside my esophagus are squeezing inside, and I cannot breathe. Even when I breathe, it's squeezing inside, and it's giving me a very hard pain, okay. I cannot stay like this, you know. Please call my parents, you know. And they gave me three blankets tomorrow, today, last night, please bear this much, we are gonna call your parents tomorrow. They said me that, you know, and I just slept like that, you know. And at night, if something would happen, I don't know, like they called my parents next day, and I came home. This is also so funny, okay. I came home. My dad had to carry me from the stairs to my room. Okay, your itself, this place itself, the stairs over there. My dad had to carry me and bring me here. I could not walk in the stairs. Also, I could not even walk in the stairs. Okay, I in the car also I came like breathing from my mouth. Okay, I could not walk in the stairs in the side. Okay, here, and then my dad had to carry me and bring me here because it was a lot very hard pain. Okay, I could not walk in the stairs. I had to breathe while walking. Okay, like that's why he carried me here and he brought me here. Night itself, we had to go to Siliguri for the medical thing. Okay, रात रात हस्पिटलाइजेसन होइन. We didn't even reach Siliguri, okay? By the time we reached Sivok, then Salugada, and then again Tokke, Sivok, that Ilkat Road area, before reaching the hospital itself, okay, my sickness just left, okay. I guess because of the warm heat over there, okay, it's very warm in Siliguri and everything, you know. And, before I even reach the hospital, you know, I could breathe. The pain just went, the pain left. I could breathe. Nothing. The pain was not there, होइन. डक्टरलाई चाहिँ देखाउनु पर्छ नि भनेर चाहिँ my dad was like, we have to show it to the doctor, even if it's not, even if it's all right, even if it's relief right now, even if it's relief right now, we need to show it to the doctor. It's not gonna be like that. डक्टरलाई चाहिँ देखाउनै पर्छ, हुँदैन त्यसरी होइन. अन्त we went to the doctor itself, होइन. I explained them, होइन. I could not breathe, my esophagus was hurting very bad, severe pain, extreme pain level. even when I breathe, and he was like, "What did you eat last night and everything?" I'm nothing, just rice and food and everything, and he was like, "This happens because like when you eat like leftover foods, like a little molded foods and everything, there leaves a mark in your windpipe and esophagus area, and that might have triggered it." He said like that. I flashback, that it was very cold, walking the floor without sleepers, and washing clothes every week, Sunday. Full 1 week, don't walk with the sleepers. By school, I used to wear shoes and everything, but in the hostel itself, when you walk and walk without sleepers, then wash clothes and Saturday, Sunday, that again a lot of cold things, okay, like sleep, thin jacket, Y2K jacket kind of thing, thin jacket. That much triggered that pain, okay, because of my previous underlying uh, problems, like falling down and everything. It was a little, my immune system was bad, I guess, and then again I could not take that pain also, and I had to rush to Siliguri at night itself. Okay, I could not breathe here itself also. Your Timitarko, my hometown, I could not breathe. Okay, like it was very hurting. Before that, we reached the hospital itself. Okay, because of the heat, I guess. Okay, heat itself. There is no other reasons. Okay, I didn't even drink juice, or I didn't. It was not like I took some sort of medication and everything. Before we reached the hospital itself, pain relieved. Okay, then my dad was like, "I have to go to the hospital, to the doctor itself, and it's not gonna be like that. We After we reach home, this might again start. So for that, we need some sort of consultant and everything. Talk to the doctor. He gave me some medicine, and then, no, it's not, no problems at all. Okay, and then after that, I stayed with my parents for like class 7, 6, 7. Class 6 and 7, I stayed with my parents at Kentucky itself, taking a room rent, and there were no problems at all. There, very happy kid, eating lot of rice. At hostel, we used to get the static amount of uh, limited amount of food. Like wake up, breakfast, then lunch, then at night, food, rice, everything. Then I changed. Then I left this hostel life. Okay, class 6, I left my hostel life. 6 and 7, I stayed with my parents in a room, taking a room rent. My mother and dad used to. My mother used to stay like full time. She used to like uh, go from yard itself, from Gantok to Timi to Gantok at night. Okay, and next day my dad came, and the dad, my mom, they used to come. Then again, like they used to take the job from there itself, Gangtok to Timi to Gangtok again at night. Okay, nothing. I went like very chubby, very bright, very handsome. After that, okay, I used to eat a lot of rice. Okay, like fried chicken and rice, lot of fried chicken and rice. This much fried chicken and rice that people like eat in the whole day. One at evening night itself, I used to eat this amount of chicken and rice in a pan itself, that cooking pan itself, the big bowl, korai mai, full rice, like about half bowl, then chicken, then stock eating. Okay, like I went so chubby and handsome. Okay, in that phase. Okay, like class 6 and 7 phase. Then 6 and 7. Then earthquake hit at 2011. Okay, earthquake hit at 2011. 7.9 magnitude of earthquake. Heavy earthquake. Our school was like it was very kind of illusion there also. Okay, like this is a school, and there is a small way, the skyway was cracked at one end. Skyway was cracked at one end. The building was like okay, buildings were like okay, everything was okay. The primary section was like little broken at the ground floor, the walls were broken, and our like senior section, class 6, second, like class 6 7 7, class 7, I was doing my project at night. The earthquake hit. I was doing my project in the second floor in my room rent room. Second floor. I was in the second floor doing my exam. Then earthquake. I suddenly hit. I grabbed the table and daddy, papa, क्या भयो? What happened? And again, Tala, Tala, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. And then my dad came and called me from the stairs, in the ramp home, okay, at Gentok itself. And he called me down, and it was earthquake, don't panic, earthquake. This is earthquake, this is how earthquake feels like. I felt like some giant came and was shaking our house in my mind when the earthquake came itself. There was no earthquake before that. And again, I go to the school, the skyway. There is the building over here, and the a little gap like the building and the pathway. Okay, the uh, walking area, that block, the senior block had a walking area down, like the Porsche area. There's a senior building over here and the Porsche area over there in the ground floor. And that Porsche area and this other main building had a skyway over there. Okay, that skyway was broken. That was broken at the this pathway, that uh, Porsche area, Porsche and that skyway, then building, and that path was broken. That was broken, and that primary building was down. The primary building was broken at the ground floor. And I felt very scared. Okay, there also, I felt very scared. Okay, that broken part, I could not walk like properly. I had to always look at that broken and cross that broken part. Okay, like I didn't even stay there for 1 month or 2 months. 50, no, I don't think that. I guess 4 or 5 months. I guess 4 or 5 months of that. Today I know like why didn't they fix that broken part? Okay, because like it was not even a major issue over there. The airway was just that walk airwalk, like that pedestal. The pedestal was not broken, it was supported from below. It was all concrete pedestal over there, and the other part, the just the joint. Okay, uh, uh, the joint between the Porsche in the senior building and our building was just broken. Okay, that just had a crack, only that much. It was a big earthquake, that's why like that the crack just happened. Okay, the cement broke. Okay, just that crack, I used to look at that crack and feel very scared. Okay, then one day, like I don't know why I had this talk with my dad. Okay, we were in a room rent, and we were in our Porsche itself. Okay, there in a chair, we were sitting in a chair, my dad was sitting next to me, and I was like, Dad, तपाईँहरूको स्कुलमा त मजा आउँछ होला है, यो यो where you teach, it's very fun, I guess. What kind of school is that? I asked him. He was like, उतै छ नि तिमीतर्कोमै, वेयर यु लिभ, हाम्रो घर जहाँनिर छ, वेयर वी लिभ, वेयर आवर हाउस इज, द स्कुल इज राइट देयर, वी डोन्ट हेभ टु इभन वक द्याट लङ, इट्स जस्ट देयर, इट्स अ भेरी फन स्कुल, इट्स अ गभर्मेन्ट, बट इट्स अ गभर्मेन्ट स्कुल, एभ्री वान लाइक, इट्स अ सिबिएसई बोर्ड. Ours also it was CBSE board. Like he just explained me, it's a CBSE board. This school, it's very fun. Yeah, I go to the school and everything, and I didn't ask like other big things like our students and everything. I didn't ask everything, like how big the school is, everything. I didn't ask. Okay? And I was like, I also want to study in that school for some while, and I just gave this thought. Okay, I just put it out, and I want to change school and go to a different school now. I want to change school and go to a different school now. Our school is also broken and everything. I said that, and the dad was also like, after 2 3 days, like 1 week and everything. If you wanna change, like we can change. Okay, like I inquired everything about changing school and everything. If you want to change, you can change. If you are having problems here, you can change the school. And I was just scared. My mental thing, I was just scared because of that broken pathway, airway, and that primary school broken. And then I like changed school after that. Class 8, 9, and 10, I came to a government school here itself, Timi Tarku itself. Okay, did my schooling over here. Here, that two things. Here, that two sickness hit me. Okay, like class 8, 9, and 10, gastric issue, like heart pain, bloated stomach, and a little pain in my stomach. Every daytime I used to have a pain in my stomach, and at evening, and at like 2 3 days, 1 2 months later, I just ate biscuit and this and that. I just said this is everyone just forgot about what just was going on. Okay, I was just eating biscuit, not even juice. I didn't even drink juice and everything. Okay, just biscuit in the morning, tea, homemade tea, milk tea, and biscuit. Dip the biscuit in the milk tea and eat. I used to eat a lot. Okay, biscuit and everything was very scarce at hostel. Just two piece of Mary biscuit. My parents used to take a lot of costly biscuits like other Britannias and everything, other brandy biscuits. Okay, a lot of biscuits like Chinese biscuits and everything, cookies and everything. But still, they gave me that Mary biscuit two piece only. Everyone used to get Mary biscuit two piece. That good biscuit, like they used to serve it to their guest itself. I was a hostel itself, like childhood from like class UKG. UKG, I was like 5 years old. 4 years or 5 years? 5 years old. 5 years old kid 5 years old kid at a hostel, UKG, started my hostel life. Only
हो
vacation at home.
साढे तिन वर्षदेखि गएको युकेजीदेखि
4 years old, 3.5 years old. 4 years old, class UKG. 4 years old child was at a hostel alone.
फोर होइन साढे तिन तिन
And four, take it as four, not 3.5, like 4 years old. I was at hostel itself, class UKG. Only vacation at home. Summer vacation, winter vacation, Diwali, Durga Puja, and uh, Losar. Also, we had to stay at the hostel itself for like 3, 4, 5 days gap. If it was like 3, 4, 5 days, I used to come home, and if it was like 2, 3 days,
म
we had
बिमार
to
थिएँ
stay
नि
at
त
hostel itself.
म बिमार थिएँ नि त नभए किन
बुझेँ नि
राखेर तिमी हस्टेल हस्टेल
त्यहाँ पनि त होस्टेल नराखेर त्यहाँदेखि
को बस्ने बाबा ड्युटी म ड्युटी हस्टेल बिमार
त्यहाँदेखि होइन
भुँडीको अपरेसन
then I came here class 8, 9 and 10 at Tini school.
11 12
Then that two sickness, like I could not look straight. I could not look at the side. Even if I give a little side look, side look, it used to hurt a lot. My this part, okay, this part used to hurt a lot. My eyes inside, the eye inside used to hurt a lot. Okay, I just had to look straight for like whole day. That pain. Then like next day it was all right, all right, all right, all right. Then after like 6 months, 1 year, I again had that same. I could not look at the other side or here or there. I drink this lot of coffee. Then change. Then the school period ended.
कलेज
I didn't go to. I didn't like take the. I took the this. I took this. I went to the technical training and everything since my class 10 itself, okay? Technical trainings and everything since my class 10 itself. I did my class 10. I did my class 10, 8, 9, 10 at Team School, government school. I passed my boards from there, board exam. Then I just went for technical education. Full technical education, JE level, junior engineers, engineering level, engineering college. I went to engineering college, paid engineering college. Then did my engineering there. There, what kind of sickness did I eat? Sickness to nothing, no sickness at all. Okay. Instead that I was that chubby kid, okay, very fat chubby kid, very laughy, giggly, everything, here because like it was lot of joking kind of thing. Okay, it used to even it even hurt you mentally. If it even gave you that heat, it even like joking and everything, and very giggly and everything, and then again, first year in the college itself, when people are like, what's going on? Why are you so giggly? Why do you smile? Why do you laugh so much and everything? And the like after that, boom, handsome, 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 handsome.
यो जब
Because there it was not that joking and everything. It was all education field, education background kind of thing, all teaching and everything. Go to college, go back to hostel, this and that. Sickness. No sickness at all. I live alone or I live at a different place, or if people don't know me, if there are no relatives around, no sickness, nothing. Drink any amount of predator, drink any amount of coffee you want, do anything. Not even a sickness, not even falling down, nothing, nothing. People leave you alone like they have their own life. I have my own life. Relatives or like hometown area, this much every 6 months, 1 year, some type of sickness just hits. It feels like there is a external influence here, so that's why I drink this coffee like half, not even half. It's gonna end right now, okay, like just one last sip over here. By the time I was doing this much, like using my phone like 2 3 minutes, it just hit me. I went all lost. My mind lost, like I was some sort of mad person, okay, like it just went lost. Then lightheadedness for like 30 minutes, man, 30 minutes, 1 hour, I just went lightheaded and everything. And the next time I inquired a little bit, like I drink Predator in the morning, then at 4:30 I drink another Predator. Then evening time I put 3 packets of this small 0.9 grams packet of coffee. Then I made a cup. I just drink half cup. Then this effect hit me. Okay, and I said this much, and there is some type of reaction. It doesn't happen like this. Okay, like there is some type of reaction. चाहिँ भएको रहेछ किनकि reaction चाहिँ भएको रहेछ. Doctor like show it to the doctor. Go to the doctor and say this happened, then like you can proceed on that matter. You can proceed on that matter. Go to the doctor and talk to him like this happened and I felt little dizzy over there, okay. And the doctor is also gonna say don't drink Predator and coffee. And I just want to know if there is an external influence here. If there is an external influence, no buying anything over here. No buying anything over here, not even a small connection, not even a small link with anyone related to my hometown or people I know. That's what I just planned. That was I just planned and thought about it. Leave everyone alone. Leave this place alone. Buy it from a different place. All that, you know. If there is external influence, because at this place or people I know, there is some sort of accident or there is some sort of sickness that just hits right there. I drink this coffee, nothing. Not this is not caffeine overdose and everything, bro. This is not caffeine overdose and everything because there were like 20 packets in the counter. Here after that, I went and inquired a little. Next day I see where are the coffees, mom? There were coffees like lying over there. Where are those underlying coffees? And I see just this much. Okay, there were just this much, 5 or 6, 10 pieces or so. They were just this much, and I just left it like that. And she's also saying boyo 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 and everything right now. Okay. This is not caffeine overdose and everything because other places this doesn't happen. I drink 4 5 4 5 4 4 3 3 3 3 4 4 2 can. Then even in the evening coffee and everything, still no effect because even if you take poison in the morning, by daytime you are gonna uh, and your life's gonna end, and that fast it soaks in your body. And this caffeine and everything, it took me like 5 years to eat this much. In 5 years people are just gonna, even if it doesn't hit you in 5 years or that gap, nothing, not even a small issue. These are all edible things, okay. Not even a single issue. Then why is it a problem to me? I'm just gonna take my life like that. Drink coffee, caffeine doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Since then I went to college after class 10. Okay, I did class 10 boards. Then I went to college. I did my college over there. Sickness, any type of sickness, nothing. College life also no sickness. Then after college, this phase, I don't want to talk about it right now, okay, because I have already talked about it. Or why am I gonna again say everything once more, you know? College ended, passed out from college. Then I stayed at home for like 6 months or 1 year. I didn't do anything. I just wanted some chill time, okay, like relax everything. My back also was hurting a little. This lower back used to hurt a lot, you know, at night when I just stretched, okay. I went to the doctor. In that period, like 6 months, 1 year gap after college, I did my engineering college diploma only. There, my little bit of back problem, leg hurting. I used to walk a lot, all day, all night, and I was doing cycling also. In that 6 months or 1 year phase, I did cycling and everything. I used to cycle a lot, cycling in the morning, cycling, and all day, like just sit in the home, relax and everything. I went to the hospital. They fixed my back. Now it's all right. I did the medication and everything. My back is all right. My legs are also legs also is relieved. You know, everything is relieved and everything. But if I hit that extra 1 mile, if it's like hit 1 mile in the daytime, and you do an extra 1 mile, make it 2 miles at the evening time, my legs again starts hurting. Okay, like that. It's that sensitive. That sensitive. Okay, you hit that extra mile, 2 miles level, your legs just hurts. Okay, this thigh part. Okay, the thigh part just hurts inside. You stretch, you stretch still, that it just gives you a little relief. Then you again contrast, stretch, contrast, and that much it just gives you a little relief. Okay, that 1 year I fixed that back problem and my leg problem and everything. Still now, then 1 year I gave a time to myself, relaxed, relaxed at my home, everything, just chilled out, hanging around with dudes, केटाहरूसँग घुम्यो घुम्यो यताउता के गर्यो यताउता के गर्यो, त्यो त मेरो प्रब्लम हो नि, त म्यानेज गरिहाल्छु नि, त होइन, अब मेरो प्रब्लम हो, इट्स माई प्रब्लम, आइम गोना म्यानेज एभ्रिथिङ, होइन, इट्स मी टु म्यानेज. इफ आई हेभ अ प्रब्लम विथ लाइक माई energy efficient walkings and everything, it's my problem, I'm gonna manage it. It's not like if I was a negative person, okay, they could like they, even if they say like he's a bad person, it would hurt me. It would literally hurt me if I was a bad person itself. Like I used to like even if I was hurting them, then if they say it right now like he's a very bad person, it used to hurt me. I'm a very nice person, and when they say that he's a very bad person, it doesn't even hurt, and the people also, they also say it, and that they be smiling themselves itself. Then 1 year gap, relax at home, go here, go there, chill out, go to a cinema, go to a club, dance, everything. Then after that just 1 year gap, and I apply for job. I apply for a job. Okay, like okay, literally by technical trainings, YouTubes. I was eating everything. YouTube, technical engineering college, that just like that's the mandatory part, and other things like YouTube, I was eating YouTube everything. Okay, YouTube knowledge, full YouTube knowledge, and my hands-on skill on computers and everything, hands-on skill on computer debugging and everything, minor debuggings, not like a virus, not like ethical hackings and everything, like minor debuggings, buster debugger effect, and that YouTube knowledge, then my course itself, then other online certificates, my projects itself, symposiums, debates and everything, that random other co-curricular activities, this much knowledge, and I apply for a job. I might, if you look at my old photos, that bad photos, and I'm not this this bright person, very chubby and everything. I was little manly, okay. I was very mature and manly kind of thing, and I didn't even talk that much, okay. When even when people talk to me, like I just give them a small reply itself, like yes, no, I'm coming to eat, that much. That's the three things was going on, little mature manly effect, I guess it's that because of this other substances, like not just caffeine, okay. Sometimes like going to the club and these small things, okay. This was accumulating, everything was accumulating, and I had become this mature person for like 1 year. That 1 year, college to 1 year, that period, I was very mature person, okay. And then everything, I went to the hospital for that too. I took some medications for that too. This uh, other over hangovers, uh, other that small hangovers, okay, over small hangovers, went to the hospital and did that too also. Okay? I would not go to the hospital and do everything, okay, because it was felt normal and it just felt the mature effect, that much, nothing. It just was little mature for me, okay. I felt like I was a grown up person, like 22 years old kind of effect, okay, 21 years old effect, 17 years old effect, everything like big thing over, now you look at me and it's just a normal dude, normal living dude. Look at my Instagram and Facebook, that much. Since the beginning, I'm taking photographs and everything, and I keeping my log itself. like what person I've been through and who I am, and I know myself. Okay, by like that I know myself. It's not like I'm keeping it everything in my head and I'm just feeling it myself. It's just there. Anyway, anyone can go look out on my Facebook and Instagram and everything. They just know that, oh, is this person? Okay, is that active boy, everything, and they call the active boy, the acting boy. He's the hero. He's the hero. He's the hero, the active boy, the acting boy. These three words, okay? And then I started my job 2023. I applied for a job with all those credentials and my also my online presence. Then I hit that job. They gave me the job, you know. Then after 2023 till now, the job is going on, and I am this person working, the working person. This is the working person who goes to office, spends his 10 to 4, 10 to 4 at home this much. On the like 24 August, this 2023 to 2026, disease problem nothing. I didn't I stopped. I previously like all taking all this, I had stopped going to shops and everything. Okay, I didn't go there shops and everything. Even if I had to take a juice, I used to go to a different shop like across the street or other places. Okay, very down there, I used to go there with my bike, get my juice from a different place and everything, you know. I should go on the someone here, they just called me. Okay, hey, what do you want, come here, what do you want, you know, what do you want, what are you searching for, you know. I said I just need a predator juice. And we have the predator juice, come here. And I went there and boy, you want some predator juice? And I was like, oh yeah, I want some predator juice. And they gave me the predator juice, you know. And I was going normally here, predator juice like 2024, 2025, predator juice, predator, you're everywhere, predator juice only. Then again, and then your 2026, 2026 August 24, I was telling stories like, even if you take a poison in the morning, by daytime you're gonna end your life. And if it's not harming me for even if I take for like 5 6 years this amount, if it's not harming me, why is it gonna harm me now? Because it's gonna absorb in your body that soon. That's the measurement I'm taking. That's why I'm drinking juice and everything. Don't be like, don't drink juice and all, and just gonna make me feel a little glitchy. I cannot even reply to you like don't take juice. And do you want me to smile and say like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna take a juice. No one's gonna do that, okay? Hazır. Then again, 24th August that happened. Like today is 26th August. I drank this much coffee. This is the last sip, okay? By this time, I have to go light-headed, boozy, and everything. If it was caffeine itself, if you didn't eat rice, you are not gonna shit. That's what I'm saying. First 2 3 seconds, it was like, it's just some sort of temperature change. Like it's just hot right now, and I drink a lot of juice, and it's just a little sting. Okay, I felt like that. It's just a little sting. Okay, but like later on, there is some sort of external influence. That's why this happened. If you don't eat rice, you are not gonna shit in the morning, in the evening. If you take it, only then it's gonna harm you. If you are all clean, it's not gonna harm you. There was some sort of external influence. That's why I made this video live. I drank two predators in one predator in the morning, and 4:30 one more predator, same chilled predator. Then this coffee at evening. It was not caffeine overdose and everything. Here itself, if it's like that, I'm not going to the store and buying coffee and predator uh, in the same store. I'm not gonna go to the same single store and buy predator and coffee. I'm gonna change very vastly. Okay, like I bring a case of predator. Okay, like 30 bottles predator case, store it in my home itself from a different place, drink that much. Then again one day if I feel like I want like 1 month later, if I don't have that stock, I'm gonna go to a different store. One first day I'm gonna go to a different store, buy that one bottle in the morning and one bottle at night, kind of thing. If I drink juice that much, if it's like that much drinking and everything kind of thing, it's not gonna last by that long. Like I'm not gonna like hang on to it and stay like drinking juice and everything. If I need it, I'm gonna change stores and everything. Then it's not gonna eat literally, bro. It's not gonna even give you a little sickness or everything. Nothing's gonna happen. Literally, I used to do that, and then nothing. I changed places. Nothing. I come to my hometown. Still, this kind of stories, and I don't know if they just get lost with all my stories. And just that story I said, oh, this single story only, this single line. Don't they just someone just said you're also they said, they're also they said, up also they said, down also they said, like don't drink juice, energy drink is very bad for your health. And I said this single dialogue, like this poison and this body absorption and 6 years period and this measurement. Then after 6 months or so, 6 months passed before that story went. 6 months is a very long time. Okay, after 5 days also you are gonna feel like it's past, but 6 months, 6 months when lapsed, 6 months lapsed, and after 6 months or so, 23rd of August, 24th of August, 24th of August evening time, I drank a cup of coffee. Then I went like boozy, trippy. I went trippy. Okay, I went lost, lightheaded, lost, trippy effect. Okay, for like 30 minutes or so. It felt like a trip itself. And the today is 26th. I'm this person. I just drank water for like 2 days. Just water. In the morning, one bottle of water, and in the night, two bottles of water. Go to the washroom 4 5 times, then sleep. Then again next day, water. Then again sleep. Then again today I drink again Predator in the morning. After 2 days, drink Predator in the morning. Then again at 4:30 I drink another Predator and same coffee, coffee, same cup, and that same 3 packets of coffee, and I drink the whole cup. It's not caffeine overdose. Proved. And to add on, additionally, just a small add on, class 9 10 phase, I had an MTB accident again. Mountain bike, gate mountain bike, downhill. There was a vehicle at our own side in the curve. I could not see the vehicle. I had to take a small turn. I fell down from this curve, from between the from between the speed breakers. I just went through a little uh, 3 feet step and towards the field. I fell down there, and it was kind of NDE experience, near death experience for me, that. And in the college itself, 2017 I guess, I was riding my MTB again. I was riding my MTB again. Downhill, I hit a front brake. I hit a front brake, and it was a little stone, very greedy area, like very too much stone in the street. I hit a front brake. I again collapsed that stunt. I hit my hands. It was all sewed up. Just the skin area in my right and left hand, both hands. It was a little bruised. The outer skin was sewed, and in a small piece of rock, very fine small piece of stone, like about rice grain sized, went inside my lips, upper lips. I removed that myself, used some Savlon, Dettol, and everything. I did it myself. And my hand, I went to the hospital in my college itself, second MTB accident. Then I feel like this also accumulates to a trauma, PTSD kind of thing. Not exactly PTSD, but post traumas and everything. And one more additional influence, That is end of 2025, by the ending phase of 2025, December, November areas, and the beginning of 2026. I was eating out. I ate momos for 2 3 days there, non-veg momos. I was having a bad breath kind of thing. My breath was stinking a little bit after the momo effect, after eating momos and everything. Okay, I went. I just like it might be a it's a non-veg momo. I guess it's because of that. Okay, I used to brush and everything. Then I ate. I stopped eating momos. I'm not gonna eat that momo. It's very nasty. Okay, because the plates were also like in the side part there were a little bit of sauce that was just drippy over there. Okay, like it was just attached to that plate, and I feel like is that a leftover plate and everything. Okay, it was very confusing for me. Okay, so I didn't eat that momos there. Okay, then I changed the spot. I went to eat some other thing, the aloo chura, potato gravy, and with that chura, smashed rice, and potato curry. Then there I ate that, and next day, that evening, next morning, I ate in the afternoon, and next morning I had my stool. That was a slimed stool, green slime covering stool, solid stool with green slimes over it. Then after that, every time I drank juice, I was getting a little bit of sting in my teeth. I looked at my teeth; it started to decay. Again started to decay. A fine line on both my teeth, the molar teeth, the back part of the teeth, the back area teeth, the big one. Little black decay was starting, cavity to decay. I went, filled it up in 2025 itself. Okay, I filled it up, or 2026, like before 3 4 5 months back. I filled it up, but that bad breath didn't go. I have a kind of very bad breath. Okay, even my parents have that breath. I don't know how. My mother has that breath since long back. My dad also started having that bad breath. Now I have that bad breath, very stinking, feces smelling breath, and cleaned my tooth stain, long living stains, cleaned that, filled the tooth decay. Any other life events that I like consider myself that it was a big event for me? Every 6 months or year, 1 year, I see myself ending up with someone's hand. Oh no, yeah, hand. I forgot that. We were at the club at the starting gate area. My friend, someone challenged my friend, and he got one punch. He fell down. Then he stood back up. Then he started talking to guys who were beating them, okay, who beat him. Okay, he started talking to them, and I said, "के बात मारी बसेको हिन्न." I said, "Quit fooling around. Why are you talking to them itself now? Let's go." I said just this much. He started talking to them. They were a little anger also, and they are a little anger also. I don't know what happened between them, but still he gave him my friend a punch, and he fell down. He stood back up, and they were like, "Oh, look at his friends. They are like girls and everything, you know." And we could not do anything. Okay, we were three, and they were like 5 6 7 people, and he got one punch. He stood back up, and they started talking. I don't know what they were talking. I said, "के बेसी बात मारेपछि के हिन्न." I just said this much, and that the one who beat him, they started beating me. Okay, 7 5 6 7 people. They hit me a lot. I held that person. Okay, only one person was like hammering me. Okay, like he was hammering me, and I was like, I held him from the back. Boyo, bro, stop it, bro, stop it. I exactly said just this one line. Okay, I held him from the back very hard. He was very solid build, like a fighter. It's very movie and everything. He was flexing and everything. And I said, "Stop it, bro." And, just once, you know. And he looked at me. He gave this eye squinting, and he just stopped that. Okay, but all others also, like they were like giving kicks and everything from the back. I have that photo. The amount of damage I had to take. I clicked the photo, and I have saved that photo. Like this is the amount that was attacked on me. That was the only thing I could do right then. A cop or police person also asked me what happened. I could not trust him. Then I said, I fell down through the streets. I fell down through the stairs. I said that to him. They were like, go home now. Then I went home. And the only baggage I have right now is what I just said previously till today, that my personal issue that I'm facing, a little bit of mental torture kind of thing. Like there are more plans against me. Looking at the type of interaction we have and the after story I get,